Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Vlogmas Day Whatever with a Renee. It is now, let me look at this clock, it's 7:08 and I'm gonna prepare to drop my child off to the school and go run some errands in my little sweatshirt. We're just gonna keep it what it is. I ain't throwing on no clothes this early. And I think today is gonna be like a Vlogmas slash plan miss. I got a couple of things we need to do. So run to the store, drop off some donations. I have about 3 boxes of donations that need to be dropped off today. I need to cook, and I wanted to show y'all my 2022 planner lineup. I think I'm gonna do that. It may be split into a different video, who knows. And did I say we were gonna cook? I did. I may put some clothes on and come back on screen so y'all can see what I look like or not, but I did want to finally come on screen. Oh, I also need to find a eye doctor close to here, y'all, because I need to get a chalazion removed off of both eyes. If you don't know what a chalazion is, you can look it up at your own risk. But anyway, that's what we have so far for this morning, so I will check y'all out a little bit later. All right, y'all. Welcome to Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. All right, y'all, so I popped into Publix this morning. I found a recipe that I wanted to try. I don't know why I wanted some sun-dried tomatoes all of a sudden, but I am going to cook a creamy sun-dried tomato pasta. We'll have a salad on the side. Now I'm gonna have to put my child some chicken in the air fryer because he ain't here for these, what you call it, meatless type of days. But I had a taste for this, so I went in the store, picked up a couple of the items that you needed: some parsley, the sun-dried tomatoes, some white wine, some Parmesan cheese. I already had the pasta, and then I went on the water out, y'all. So I'm on this quest to increase my water. Now, with that being said, I have like this thing about water bottles, so I will buy random water brands. Now, some of them I do not like, not the ones that I picked today, but I've tested them out. If I like it, fine. If I don't, I'm not a avid water drinker. Like, I'm not, oh, I love water. Nah, that ain't my thing. All right, but I did pick out a couple of them, so you'll see me put those in the cart. And then after that, y'all, we're gonna continue on with our day. Okay, as I mentioned earlier this morning, I have some items that need to be dropped off at a donation site. So I have 3 boxes and a clock. I went ahead and put them in the car so I don't forget, leave the house. You know how you get into a groove and then you like, oh shoot, I was supposed to do something. So I wanted to encourage you all, if y'all have some stuff you know you don't need, go ahead and clear it out the house. You know, this is the season where we're like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the year and I gotta get my whole life together. You know, a new year, a new me. I can't stand that phrase. We'll talk about that on another video, but let's just go ahead and get rid of things that you no longer need. They no longer serve you and someone else can benefit from it. I call it LIG, let it go. All right, go ahead and open the blinds for the day. It's a dreary kind of day. It ain't giving a whole lot. And then we're gonna go ahead and light this camera. Now let me go and be honest with y'all. I am not left-handed, so if I look like I'm struggling to light it, I am. Okay, I am. This is electric lighter I like. And then we're gonna talk about another area in this office that needs some TLC, okay? So again, electric lighter, you're just gonna cut it back off. All right, y'all, so y'all got to see part of the office yesterday, which this is like the lounge area where I can sit and chill when I'm not working. And then over here is where I work. Okay, honey, we need some storage down here. We need some storage. So I gotta figure this out. I got boxes for some things that are coming out next year, and the rest of this is like, girl, what I'm gonna do with this, I don't know. It's just here, so we're gonna organize that. So I'm gonna get ready to log in and start working on some things. But honey, let's talk about this YouTube channel. I just wanted to give y'all a little morning motivation. You get out what you put in, okay? So I have not been doing YouTube consistently like I did in the past, and honey, we gotta...
What we gotta do with this? What we doing with 48 views, people? What are we doing?
But no, in all seriousness, you get out what you put into the things that you do in life. A lot of people like to utilize, people aren't supporting, people aren't following, and that's not always the truth, y'all. I know where I am as far as my YouTube walk. I ain't been walking, honey, I've been standing, but we're gonna get moving. So, you know, before I was doing pretty decent, and then she fell out, girl, 48 views, what we gonna do with it? So yeah, we back, we're gonna get some stuff done. Now I gotta get into this Vlogmas groove, because I'm a little uncomfortable vlogging. I might not sound like it, you know, I am your country girl, but this is very different for me. But I'm excited to see what we get for the rest of this month, and I have already started working on some additional things for next year on how I want to see that done. All right, so let's go ahead and get some work done, and I'll see y'all. I am now gonna get ready to, what am I doing, y'all? My podcast. I'm like, okay, so let's talk about this real quick, okay? Y'all know we are starting this vlogging thing together, because apparently in 2022 I'm gonna need to come talk to y'all a little more face to face. Child, I don't know if I'm looking at the right place. I think I am. And let's also talk about how I have a whole vlogging camera that's sitting back there, but I'm on the phone because it's a little more convenient. Now I'm taking y'all to the ocean because I'm moving on the desk. But anyway, we are going to do a couple of things. I'm going to work on my vlog episode, not vlog, child. We're going to work on my podcast episode 3. I have a podcast that's called A Right Turn, and I release an episode on the 13th of each month. And so today is the 7th, so I need to finish recording. I've already started recording some things, but I need to finish edit. I'm not gonna edit today, but I'm gonna finish recording that. And after that, I need to call the eye doctor, like I mentioned to y'all before. I have a chalazion. And so me even coming to do the front facing video, I was like, Chad, don't nobody want to do that. Like, you know, I know how I am when I watch YouTube. So I think when I'm recording, but one thing I'm learning about life, y'all, show up as you are. I think sometimes we look for perfection and all of that. I can literally point out everything that I do not like right now, which, you know, it's an insecurity issue. But we gonna roll with it, because we gonna see this journey. We gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna get some tips from y'all. Like, for example, microblading. Look at me off task. See, this is how I was as a little girl, child. Probably off task in school, got an assignment, and we talking about some other stuff. But since it's on my mind, how many of you all have done microblading, or what's the other one called? I have a person that I'm looking into doing that. So, but before we do that, we gotta get this doctor to get this chalazion removed. Again, like I said, y'all can look that up to see. It's basically an oil gland that blocks and it can't drain from the eye. Anyway, outside of that, I want to get microblading done. That's gonna be a part of my goals for 2020, my personal goals. But anyway, all right, so again, I have a podcast, y'all, and it's called A Right Turn, W-R-I-T-E, A Right Turn. And what I do is I talk about life's journey, and at the end of each episode, there is a journal prompt provided. So it's a cool thing. This will be my 3rd episode. It was what I gave to myself for my 40th birthday. I turned 40 in October, and I was like, girl, what you want to do? People's like, oh, what you gonna do? Okay, first of all, I'm in a whole pandemic. I'm a little scary. I'm getting better now. But I wanted to start a podcast that I had it in a notebook, my ideas and all of that, but you know, sometimes fear gets the best of you, and I was like, girl, bump it, do it scared. So that's where I am. So each episode is released on the 13th of each month, the 12th to my patrons and my Patreon. So we need to get this done. So y'all will see a hyperlapsed video of me recording. You may see me animating, honey. I may break out in a bankhead bounce. I may frown. I may be like, dang, or something like that, because that's just how I am. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we are set. I have an appointment for the 20th, y'all, of December. I was like, the 20th? Oh, Lord, I gotta keep walking around with this. So I'm just gonna keep putting some hot towels on my eye. Oh, the drama. I've been getting these things since I was a little girl. Like, I mean, but you know, I don't have to wear glasses, so let me find some balance in between the two. So I did get my appointment. I was like, yeah, so can you put me on the waiting list? Because, you know, yeah. But anyway, so I got that done, y'all. Your day, just make sure you check off your list. So speaking of a list, let's go ahead and I'll show you how I plan for the day, because I did not do my daily planner earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, y'all, so the planner that we are in is the Passion Planner Daily. I jumped in this planner at the last day of September, and my goal for the last quarter of the year was to be consistent in my planning. Now, the first half of the year I was very consistent in my planning, and then it just was like, girl, what? But I didn't set this up this morning, so I want to go ahead and set this up. So I'm going to kind of talk you through a little bit of this, and then I'm going to speed it up because I just don't, yeah, we're just going to speed it up. So I'll typically go in and do a little bit of some extra decorating because I like this little section. I like to have a daily recap every single day. I'll put the date, whatever I need to do. If it's time specific, I may put it. I don't always use this. And then I'll do personal work, free space. Now, I do like this because it gives me the journal space. Some days I do struggle with filling in each section. Sometimes when people tell me what to do, I'm very defiant. But nonetheless, I have been consistent with this planner for the last couple of months. All right. So today we are December 7th. I changed pens up. This is a Scribbles by KP pen. I have fallen down a rabbit hole of utilizing Pilot. No, not Pilot, y'all. What are these pens called? Let's see, when you have 8,000 pens. The Papermate Flares. I've been on like a little Papermate Flare kick for a while as well. So like I said, I'll go in and I'll put the date. So we have the 7th. And then I'll go in and add other things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up. And then if I feel the need to come back and tell y'all some extra stuff, I will. Okay, y'all, so that is my layout for today. It's pretty basic today. So I went in and wrote down what I needed to do, and that was pretty much it. At the end of the day, I go in and I do a daily reflection. If I don't finish the daily reflection tonight, I'll end up going tomorrow or the day after, but it's always completed within that week. And if I don't feel like writing anything, I don't. Okay, so it's not a mandatory type of situation. So I like having my daily spread in front of me so I know what's going on. Now, if I need any additional space, I have sticky notes, notebooks, paper. We have all the stationery items. So I just wanted to show you how I do my daily spread for the day. All right, y'all, so I'm about to go ahead and finish some more work. All right, y'all, so I'm a little late on lunch, so I decided to make a quick little salad chat. I just threw some stuff in here. We have, what do we have, y'all? Some green onions, tomatoes, some pickles, some cilantro. I'm a huge cilantro fan. And I have some canned salad dressing. I think it's Italian with aged Romano cheese or something in there. And then this is the water that I'll be drinking. I'm going to do a working lunch, which just typically means I'm gonna be sitting at this desk. I'm not gonna take y'all on that journey. Just thought I'd show y'all. I'm eating a little roughage for lunch. All right, see y'all in a few. So I decided I would go ahead and turn into Little Vera. Y'all, Little Vera is my grandmother who is no longer here with us. Nonetheless, she would cook her dinners early. I did not understand why until now when I said, you know what? I want to rest a little bit before it's time for me to go get my son. I'm also going to twist his hair, so that's a whole nother thing. So I am making the sun-dried tomato pasta. It's going to be a creamy sun-dried tomato pasta. You will see that on here. Let me go and tell you another secret. Little Vera over here, I cook on high heat. So some of y'all might be like, dang, she ain't gonna turn that down. Every few seconds I do. But this was a very easy meal to make. I looked up a couple of recipes and then I, you know, took the base of what they told you to do and then I did whatever I wanted because that's just how we are in these streets. So it was cool. It's very tasty. I'm glad I got this out the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. And we have our final result, our creamy sun-dried tomato pasta topped with some flat leaf parsley and some dried basil as well as some green onions. I hope you all enjoyed today's vlog. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. I'll catch y'all on the next one.